What's the one where they have sex with the hole in the sheet?
What?
'Cause that might be Jews.
What?
Every day I've seen more gays than I have kangaroos. Does that mean that Australia is gay? No.
Do you feel like it's because they're more obedient and that they're less prone to say no?
Choke them out and they'll do whatever you say. I don't know what I feel like I want to be. I want to change when I want to change.
You change.
Some days I feel like being pampered like a woman, and some days I feel like beating you up like a man.
Here we go. Oh, speaking of trans.
Trams or trans? Same thing. Baby,
Yeah.
come give uncle a kiss.
No, it's not like that. You
Waking up next to you
are welcome.
sometimes is things out of nightmares.
I'm a lady.
I'm a lady. You don't even know what that's off, so
No,
don't
don't.
laugh. It's a piece of cheese too.
But that means no more kids for you.
You're not. Well, that doesn't mean no more kids for me. That means no more kids for you. That means no more kids.
No, we're knocking
for
you out and taking you to go get the snip.
No.
All right. Some of your notes I really don't understand. All right. How do you get out of talking to people?
Well, that's my note.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even understand. How do you get out of talking to people?
So I guess if you're stuck in a conversation
Yeah,
that you
I
don't really want
guess.
to be in,
How do you? Yeah, I guess so.
I just start giving short answers.
Well, how you give them the cold
I
shoulder?
like to show them that I'm not interested in a way of...
Or maybe that's what I was thinking about then. Maybe I was thinking about like text message style. Like, because I realize when I talk to people, like over messages or whatever, yeah, I'm the type, like I've seen the memes, whatever about it, like, if you send me a message, I'll message you back, and then you send another message, and like, let's just say I leave it for a day or two, I'll message it back like I'm continuing on like I don't leave the chat.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
never ending.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, so like I think that's what I was asking. Like, do some people? Because I remember I used to, like back when MSN days, like you'd be chatting to people, and then you're like, see
Gotta
ya
go.
or goodbye. Yeah, or gotta go. Like
GTG.
yeah, and you'd like say, I'll talk to you tomorrow or something like that. Yeah, now I just don't end conversations now.
Yeah, no, I don't either. It feels weird.
It does feel weird. Like it.
'Cause,
Now
like,
even thinking about, no, I saw that when we see mum. Like I saw, I'll see
Yeah.
you later. Then
yeah, like in person, yeah, whatever, say hi, bye. But I think when you're like messaging someone,
or it could have been that too. Actually,
What?
now when you're saying that, the hi bye, I was thinking like that. The big groups aren't like, how do you say goodbye?
yeah, exactly. Like, how do you say?
That's what I'm saying to you. Like,
Oh.
yeah, like how we, now it's coming to that time. It's like, we gotta
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that other
kiss
day.
everybody.
I actually hate that.
Yeah, I know you hate it.
I hate it so much.
I know. She always just thinking like, how do we get out of here without having to get out of here?
Yeah. Well, because like growing up, I wasn't really used to like saying like obviously say hello, whatever. But I liked if I'm going to someone's house, it makes me feel weird to say hello. I don't know. I feel weird. Like if I'm going to my family's house, I don't say, "Oh, hello, how's it going?" I don't like that. So if I'm going over to my family's house or your family's house, I don't feel right saying hi.
But you used to. I felt like whenever you used to come over, you was like, hi.
Yeah, because I felt like that was before I crossed the line of being a part of the fam.
Oh, here we go. Don't even.
Now I'm like too far in and I'm one of the siblings, so I can't say. No. But like, yeah, if I'm going to a house where I don't see you a lot, I'll say hello because, I haven't said hello to you in like 6 years or something.
yeah.
But if I saw you yesterday, I'm not going to come to your house and say hi. That makes me feel weird. And same with
I don't
saying,
even think I say hi. Like when I just walk in the
Yeah,
house.
so
that is
do
weird
I.
to me. Because for you to say hello, yeah, that is
yeah,
strange.
but when some people,
Oh no, yeah, because to your family I say hello though. Or
yeah, but
they
you
say
don't
to
see
me.
them a lot either.
True.
Yeah. And then like saying bye. I don't know. It makes me feel weird saying bye to people.
She can't say bye.
I hate it a lot.
If they die.
Well,
Bye shouldn't be the last thing I need. If we had a good
Exactly.
time, it's like wow, but they didn't say bye to me and they died. Wow. They remember that time before they died that
Exactly. I feel like saying bye sometimes is like a bad curse.
we had. Really?
Yeah, like I say like bye to my family because I say I love you to them as well. But yeah, saying bye to people, I don't know, it just makes me feel strange. Like I'm cutting something off. I don't like that. And I even hate it even more when we're at functions and we're like family.
I see all the aunties, see all the cousins,
I
see all
just
the
want
uncles.
to disappear and appear in the car. I just want to get out of there. I hate saying goodbye, waiting around, going in for a kiss, and then no, they're actually giving the person next to you a kiss, and you're just standing there awkward, like, oh, well, wait, my turn. Nah, I can't. Yeah, no,
She can't.
I can't. I dislike it. Yeah, I was just smelling something.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, no, it makes me so uncomfortable because I'm not used to that either. Like being around people and greeting them and hugging and kissing.
Really?
It makes me feel very.
What do they do in the
uncomfortable.
Philippines? Do they?
No, they don't do
bye-bye?
any of that. No,
Oh.
no, they don't do any
This
of
is just
that.
us, baby.
Yeah,
Come give uncle a kiss.
no, it's not like that. Maybe like that with your family, but
Wow. Come give uncle a kiss.
yeah, it just makes you feel strange.
Saying bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what that it was. Either one of those. It was either the message. It was probably all of them. But yeah, like messaging. I don't say bye really. That I don't end conversation. And yeah, I don't get it as bad like saying goodbye. But it is something that does because I'm like, oh, there's so many. Like especially if it's like the aunties I don't really know that well or grandparents and. If people are in conversations and there's like, some here, I don't want to say goodbye to them, but not them because they're too close in proximity. So it's like, well, I don't say goodbye to any of you then, or all of you. It's like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I definitely do think about like, how do you do the route of saying goodbye or who do you say it to and not say it to? Yeah.
I just wish I could just leave.
She's just going to rock up, eat and leave.
Yeah, it's like going to functions sometimes makes me feel uncomfortable in general. Then having to get up, step out of my shell and try and say bye to people is even worse. Nah.
Well, next time, now we're going to, so we need to start improving on ourselves. We maybe just start with there, huh? We say goodbye to everybody.
Maybe I just don't want to talk to them.
That's my whole family too. Nah, okay. We don't go to any other functions.
But then like it makes me feel weird.
Granddad.
Yeah, but then it makes me feel weird too. Like if I haven't said hello to them, like I haven't seen them the whole day, then all of a sudden I'm saying bye. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that too. Because like when we went to Giles, the recent one.
Yeah.
So he had family that's not my family, but it's part of his partner's family.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can't say goodbye just to my family. Then so I was like, I'll just leave the whole lot then. Because if you're sitting next to someone, I don't be like, bye, skip you. All right, bye.
Yeah. I think
that's weird too.
I analyze it so much in my head that like I get so worked up and I'm like thinking about it, and then when like I go in for the kiss and then they don't come to me, and then it like makes me feel, I don't know, weird.
Just go for a handshake. Just go for dap. Dap up nanny. Ooh, snap her wrist.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing for me since I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever will get used to it, but
man, when we have a big family, you better get used to it. So we're gonna have 16.
You wish.
I want our kids to be able to have kids, and then their kids be cousins' kids. So that means that we're gonna have to start a little team. If we have to start it off at 6, so then they all have partners, and then that's from the 6 they get.
I am not having 6 kids.
Well, that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what
you have in the first batch, boom, 3, and the next batch, boom, 3.
Would you feel betrayed if we had 2 kids? And then I got my tubes tied without telling you? Would you feel a sort of way?
No,
like, would you feel kind of way?
It's up to you if you want to tie them up, but
that means no more kids for you.
But you're not. Well, that doesn't mean no more kids for me. That means no more kids for you. That means no more kids.
No, we're knocking you out and taking you to go get the snip.
No, okay, now I feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Now I'll feel betrayed. Yeah, no, that's just no more kids for you. Still more to look after, but
you think that shing, shing.
No more for you.
Get the machetes out. Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you. You got the money?
Doesn't it cost to get your tube?
It's free, isn't it? You got to pay to get an abortion. Surely you got to pay to get a tube up, maybe. And it's not free. There ain't no one out there chopping up tubes for free.
Yeah, once my tubes are tied, no more kids. But it's crazy that guys can get the snip and then unsnip it.
Oh, that doesn't even make sense to me. Why would you want to get it snipped then unsnipped? Like, then don't snip it in the first place.
Because, like, what if you want to live
snip it in the butt?
Would you, okay, so say if you were single, ideally, because it's convenient, would you get the snip before, say you travel the world and, like, visit all these countries, have sex with a million different nationalities?
Just wear a condom.
Yeah, but that's inconvenient. Like, you gotta keep on buying them, and then you gotta slip it on.
I mean, depends who you
But
think
I mean,
you
at
are.
the same time,
If
too, you do
get
have
100 women. Yeah, sure. I'll be pulling like 2 little rats in like 6 countries. Like, good luck.
Okay, say you were single. Oh, you'll probably say Thailand. I was gonna say which would be the first country you would go to pick up a girl.
Thailand, yeah, Philippines.
Do you feel like it's because they're more obedient and they're less prone to say no?
Choke them out and they'll do whatever you say. You just stand on their head.
Oh, there's a person walking past.
Stand on their head like have you seen Bug's Life? Just that image.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Life.
Just,
That's the ants, yeah.
Yeah, just stand.
Oh yeah, the hopper.
Where'd the guy go?
Don't know.
Did he cross the road? Because there was a guy. Oh yeah, there he is. He's crossed.
He's watching. Hey, what you watching?
Hey, what you watching?
It's a primo wild, mate.
That's a primo wild. You don't even know what that is.
Yes, I do. That's Oliver's.
You and me
together forever.
It's close. You got one word right.
Together.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just why would I go so cheap, easy?
Yeah, but what if they have diseases?
Yeah, well. Yeah,
what if it's a man? He's a maniac.
And it's also like for you being able to get there too, because I was gonna say like, yeah, like I'd love to go to Brazil or something too, Mexico, but that's like I don't know how much that costs to go all the way over there.
Well, say you had like 50 grand and you could travel the world.
Oh, well then yeah.
What if you got kidnapped?
Well then I can get kidnapped in the Philippines. I can get kidnapped here.
Can you though?
I honestly think you're
more likely to be
Are you
found.
though? Are you though likely to get kidnapped over there? Where's the statistics?
It's a higher chance than getting kidnapped here.
But it's not like it's like I think we think it's so much more high than we think it is. I don't think it's like that at all.
We don't know, man.
No, we don't know. They think kangaroos and spiders are running around here. Are they?
Yeah.
Like
they are.
They're not.
They are.
When was the last time you saw a kangaroo? I was like 6.
What?
Oh, when did we see a kangaroo? When?
When we drove down to that lake.
How old was I?
That was like 3 years ago.
COVID was 3 years ago.
You were not 6. We were together when you were 6.
It was like 5 years.
Were you 5?
More at least.
Were you 6, 5 years ago?
It was ages ago, buddy. Are they every day? I've seen more gays than I have kangaroos. Does that mean that Australia is gay? No. I've probably seen more trans and I didn't even know I saw them.
Oh, speaking of trans.
Trams or trans? Same thing. There's one big vehicle.
You know the show Married at First Sight? Do you know the concept of that?
Yeah, I don't even need to know the concept. I'm assuming you just look at each other and get married.
Yeah, so you meet each other at the aisle and you have to get married, right? So the new season, they're going to introduce a transgender person. A man that is turning into a lady.
Okay.
Still has a deep voice, but has biddies and has had the work done, but has a deep voice. And he will be marrying...
He or she?
They.
They. It will be marrying.
They will be marrying a straight man.
Yeah, okay.
And because they haven't met each other before.
But do they tell you?
No.
So they're just going to say, hey, yo, nah, he's getting...
Yeah, I don't think so. I saw it on TikTok.
I don't think so.
Kyle and Jackie
you can't bait someone into being...
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, because then you could... Well, so then they could just why not put a man with a man?
That's what they were talking about on TikTok.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah, well, they are. Because they're saying that you shouldn't be viewing
They're saying
them.
you are, but they aren't. There's no way they did not tell this guy beforehand.
Nah, they didn't.
Then, yeah, give him, sign him up with a cow, a rat, an animal, and say, no, you have to because you signed the papers. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because I think they're trying to say that you shouldn't be thinking of them as a man.
Oh, yeah,
They are now a woman. They are now legally a woman or whatever they've done.
So do you think you should be, what is it? Not eligible. What's you should be told this information. What's that called? Beforehand?
It's not confidentiality. What is it?
I don't know. But yeah, so do you think you should be your... Yes, I don't know even how to say the question without knowing what it's called, but you should be allowed to know information about someone before you know certain things.
Mm. But this show, you don't.
I know, I'm not saying for the show, but I'm saying in general. Should you be allowed to assume things or know things before you go on a date with them?
Absolutely.
You should be allowed to.
Yeah.
So let's just say we're on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially to marry. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. Because I was like, you get to know people on a date. Because I was like, as soon as we sit down, let's just say we sat down.
Mm.
Obviously, to see if you like me or not, we have to know each other a little bit. Because I can't be like, well, we should have to go out together, but you don't have to know everything about my part. Well, I don't. What things do you need to know about someone? Should you be prone to knowing? Is what I want to know.
I would like to know.
Not like to know, like, what should be. Like,
Oh.
it should be a law.
Or law, yeah. Which gender you were born as.
So you should be allowed to know that, you think?
And which gender you believe you are today.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Well, if you don't even believe in all the genders, why does it matter what they think they are?
What do you mean? So if I met a guy and he was good looking, whatnot, I was into him, but then he was born a woman.
Into you.
Yeah, he was born a woman originally. I would feel.
Before, but like, let's just say he was like, oh, I'm still a woman. Like, he sort of feels like he's a woman. Why would you care? He's not.
I'm not a lesbian though, so.
So even though it looks like a full-grown man, but he still says he's a woman,
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, oh,
because he's got a vagina.
What? Well, hang on. You just said he did the transition.
Well, some people do like the 75% transition.
Well, then that's still going back to 9 in the past, because obviously you don't want to be with him. So even if he was good looking, but you just want to know the part, well, then obviously you're still not going to be with him anyway.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's just say it was a full man. Let's just say he's not even he was a man at birth, and he still is a man.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
And on this date, he's like, well, now I want to be a woman.
No.
Why? What's the difference?
Because I don't want to be with a woman.
But he's not a woman.
You said he's a man, but then he
Who's saying he wants to be a woman? He's
just
not a woman.
said.
Who's saying he wants to be a woman?
Exactly.
Like he feels like, or not, he's not gonna. He said no. Yeah, he's not gonna do any change nothing.
Yeah.
For the rest of his life, he just
Yeah.
wants to say he's a woman from now on.
Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that.
What? Why? What's the difference?
I don't want to date a man that thinks he's a woman. Even though you look like a man, born as a man, but you say, oh, but I'm a lady. Open the door for me because I'm a lady.
I'm a lady. You don't even know what that's off, so
No,
don't
don't.
laugh. It's a piece of cheese too. I'm a lady. I'll have to find that clip. That's a good one. I'm a lady.
Yeah, no, like that is like a red flag to me because it's like, well, this guy's got mental issues. He thinks he's a woman, but he's a full-blown man. No, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with that on a daily basis.
Give me whatever you want. You got a sausage in your pants. You say you're
Really?
women. I
Here
guess
we
that's a
go.
clit. I guess that's a hangly dangly clit.
Yeah, longer than yours.
Now we're attacking. Not longer than yours.
Whatever. Nah,
What do you mean?
you're full of shit.
Too good. Alright, what's next?
Um,
So could you date? Do you want to date someone that thinks they're a dog?
no.
So he has to want to be a man.
My strict policy
Strict.
is you
Shit.
have to.
Well, I think I'm a.
Or what?
I don't know what I feel like I want to be. I want to change when I want to change.
Yeah, change.
Some days I feel like being pampered like a woman, and some days I feel like beating you up like a man.
Here we go. All right. So, you got. How do you get out of talking to people twice? Interesting. You must have had a situation going on where you wanted to stop talking to someone, huh? All
What are
right.
you talking about?
Shush your lips. Dressing up. What's too much and not enough?
If you think you're a woman and you're dressing like a man, it's way too much apparently. All right, Harry, stop wearing them damn skirts, buddy. What? What was the question? I just wanted to rant on.
It just says dressing up. What's too much and what's not enough?
Yeah, I think that was the cleavage that we were just talking about. Like, I want to know that. Like, when is it, like, pants, okay, shorts, fine, skirt, fine.
Well, it's different.
As soon as you see booty, why is that no go?
Well, it's different in different countries. Like in some countries, you're not allowed to even show your ankles.
Oh, man, I hope that's on there somewhere. I was thinking about that.
What?
Someone was talking about, like, the Muslim girls and stuff, and, like, you know, just the eyes and stuff.
How
or whatever.
pretty they are.
Yeah, they got pretty eyes and that. And then, he must have, like, travelled over there, and he was like, for some reason, he was just so attracted to them.
Because it's the mystery.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing of it. It's like once you see it, you know what it is, and then it started making me think. I was like, oh, I wonder, because I was like, why do people put bags on girls' heads? Like, why do they, if you're like an ugly lady or whatever, they'll put a bag on your head. And I was like, there was a girl I saw the other day at the shops. From behind, I was like,
Well,
oh man,
had a bag on her head.
No, she didn't have a bag, but she had a nice body.
Yeah.
And then like you see the face, I'm like, oh, like it almost wrecks the body from having that
Yeah.
face. And I was like, oh, maybe that's what it is. Because if you put the bag, I was like, well, what's the difference? She still has that face. I was like, well, I guess you can imagine, like you not seeing the face means you can put whatever face you want on there. You don't know until you remove it. You know what the face is. Now you can't say, well, maybe she doesn't have that. She does have that face because you see the face. That's when, and then I started thinking like, oh, that's maybe why people like the glory hole and things where you can't see anything because you don't. It's you get to envision whatever you want to envision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just made me think. I was like, yeah, that's interesting. Like, I wonder if going over there, you'd think like, oh, wow, you can't see anything. It wouldn't be attractive. But you're like, oh, it probably you might get more attractive because you actually don't know what they look like. Yeah, it's interesting. You might start burkering up.
No thanks.
I'm gonna buy you some.
Buy you some.
Then what for? I don't think men wear burkas.
Well, today it's gonna change.
No.
I'm gonna start a new religion.
New religion, eh? Ooh, women rule the world.
Yep. Around the world, girls around the world.
Yeah, that is strange. Because I think they even swim in that.
Yeah, they do. They're not allowed to show any skin except to their husband.
Did you date a Muslim?
No.
Female Muslim?
Not if she's strictly religious.
Why?
Because there's like a lot of them.
I still keep forgetting that Muslim isn't even the country.
Yeah, it's their religion.
Yeah, it's a religion. So anyone can be Muslim.
Yeah, but like to a certain extent, like there's people that are like absolutely gorgeous and like they won't wear the burqa, but they do like the Ramadan and they believe in like Allah and all of that. But yeah, I couldn't do the full burqa situation.
That'd be cool. I mean, you don't know. It might be hot over there. That's probably why they do it, first of all. Out in the Philippines, they're trying to cover up too. Like, it just might be one of those situations.
No, the Philippines.
They're just burning.
They only want to cover
black.
up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
they might not want to either.
But they're not black. They're not even brown. They're like olive
Exactly,
skin.
they're white.
Yeah.
So they don't want to burn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think that
they're covering up the most?
The skin cancer rate in the Muslim community would be low? Amongst women?
I guess so.
Yeah.
And they probably have none. You know what? You want to talk about rates and skin cancer? Oh, you want to talk about a good campaign for having no. I don't want to say retard now, but what is it called? I'm not disabled either. What is it called?
What?
Is it like autism? Whatever's the.
What?
Down syndrome. Yeah, I was
is it specifically Down syndrome?
Yeah, Down syndrome. Okay, specifically that. You know what they look like? You know those ones?
Yes, they got the extra
on the spectrum. Those ones, all right?
Yep.
Down syndrome, for having no Down syndrome and for having sex, well.
What? Where is this going? No Down syndrome and...
Or was it no AIDS? Can't remember what else. There was another one, but definitely no Down syndrome, apparently, is the Amish people. They have none of that in their... And it's because they all have sex with their... like, there must be a small, tight-knit group community. Yeah, so it's like brothers, you know. So for having sex with your family... That's a good one.
Well, isn't that worse? Because you can come out like special.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, because they're saying that if your bloodline's too close, you do come out not quite right.
Oh, they said there's none.
Because they probably throw them down a well.
Oh. Well, then they're not wrong.
Yeah, you see that extra chromosome? Yeah, he's gone.
Oh man, it's back to Sparta days, huh? Jeez.
They probably do.
Too good. Yeah, I can't remember where I heard that.
Right.
It's a good fact to just, keep on the old noodle.
Yeah. Interesting. Right. Isn't it weird though how Amish people are like so segregated?
I don't even know. Isn't that a religion or that's a person?
No, I think it's a religion. It's like a way of living. So
it's Amish and like Muslim Amish is like a way of being.
I think so.
What's the one where they have sex with the hole in the sheet?
What?
That might be Jews.
What?
Where it doesn't count if they like...
What, put their penis in a hole?
Yeah, I think you're not allowed to see the loophole of it, so they put up there, like they'll put a sheet on and then just do nothing and apparently if the woman just is like sitting, like it's not moving, like if you're not thrusting or anything, it doesn't count.
So it's just sitting in there.
Yeah, it's just like fermenting. I don't know.
What? Oh, that's like how Christians believe that doing up the bum doesn't
I don't know
count.
if they believe that. It's probably just what they say. But
yeah, some people say that. Yeah.
Similar to that stuff. They just have sex, it's just not real or whatever.
Loopholes.
Yeah.
Right.
Not me, baby. No loopholes here.
Yeah. No.
Son of God is what I am, Son of a child of God, so.
Child of God
over here. God is an awesome God we praise.
Next topic.
From heaven on earth. Oh.
All right. Next topic, showing your best self is bad. What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah. So this one was, well, yeah, your best self, I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, anyway, the way that this topic came about, it was like, some people, the point that the guy was trying to explain was like, if you put your best self forward, it's, yeah, I guess you could almost say it's like a facade. Like, okay, let's say if you're getting dressed up, you know, for girls specifically, getting dressed up, putting on makeup, the heels, the hair, the titties looking good, everything on it. It's like that's your best version, I guess, or the better self of you.
Yeah.
Then when you come home and you're not like that, the guy or the person sees it's like, oh, like I expected something, I got something else, and now when I come home and I see this is not what you look like at all. Similar that to like the version of the personality. So.
Right.
I think of it like, yeah, I guess if you're meeting someone's parents, like, you know, you try and show your man and show all this stuff, but it's like, if you don't really even do those things, you're almost setting yourself up for failure because now you either have to pretend to do that every time you see them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's whether like your best self or just like a
fake version.
Yeah, like a stuff of you that you're like, well, maybe I'll just
to impress others.
Yeah, just to impress other people because I don't want to say like what I'm doing is fake. It's just like, well, maybe I don't do it to this extent. Like Yeah, like if your parents were like, you know, tone down and things like that, like little things you would do to honor yourself. Yeah, the point he was trying to make is like if you don't just be your natural self first, like how you are in general, it's either you'll never be that person around them because they already know you to be whatever this is, and yeah, it just got me thinking of that. Like, yeah, and usually when you see people, you're like, oh yeah, you want to show the best side of you first. Like, you know, obviously you go on first day or something, you don't want to be looking like jeans and track pants and raggedy and
like an abusive guy isn't going to show his abusive side.
Yeah,
off the bat.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like true.
Yeah,
but like things like that, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's very like common or normal for a high percentage of people to put on like a very
of course, but that stuff doesn't last. Like you don't do that forever.
No, you don't.
Like it dies down somewhere.
I guess it's like just to get that attraction, just to rope them in, and then.
So is that a good or bad thing?
Well,
I think they were even talking about that because that came apart. It's like, oh, so then when do you get to start fighting? Like when does that become a thing? Because you're not going to be fighting on the first date. So when does it like, oh, okay. Well, it's been a year now. We can like, like it's like things like that.
I think when it accidentally happens, and then that barrier.
I think I was actually listening to girls talk about this. That's why it was the girl podcast, and they were like, I waited for the guy. Like if he did it first, and then she was like, well, it made me feel more like if he can do it, then now all cannons let loose now. Like if he's allowed to do it around, I was like, true. I don't even remember when I started fighting around you, but I just remember that I never fought around my girlfriend before you, and I hated it so much because I was like trying to hold it all the time. I was like, nah, I'm not having that with you. And my sisters were grotty and whatever, so I was like, oh well, they mustn't care as much. Like they do it too. Yeah. And then you were fine. So
exactly. No, I could not be with someone where I couldn't fart because like. Just that uncomfort of like, or the discomfort of you're sitting there and like you have to tense your butthole and you're like in a situation watching a movie and it's all quiet and you just have to let it out.
Yours I never read.
Oh, here we go.
Yours like machine guns.
No, I still remember the first time I farted around you though. Good. Do you remember?
Well, I think if it's go, you say it.
Yeah, it's when we were play fighting on the bed and then I rolled off and then one slipped out and I went, I was trying to conceal the noise by making my own noises.
Something else, man.
Yeah. Is that what you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. Oh no, it came out.
You're crazy. Yeah, like just stuff like that. Like when if you never showed that side, like sure, it's probably not the best version of you, but it's the most normal like the most version you'll be majority of the time. Yeah. So if they're okay with that, well, it's like, well, then that's fine because at least I don't have to go to someone's higher standards or maybe even lowering yourself as maybe like some people maybe that you might feel too high and mighty when you're around. So like, oh, I'll be shitty around with these people. Yeah. And it's like, oh, well, then now you're just lowering yourself to be with people who or whatever it is you want to be with them for. Yeah, it was a weird thing to think about. I was like, oh, that is weird though. Like, yeah, being your best self sometimes isn't the best thing for you. Yeah.
Because then it puts more pressure on yourself.
Yeah, because now, like just whenever you're in those situations, I'm like, oh, like I gotta just act certain ways. I can't be immature or be how we are, you know. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to be fake around you.
I wish you were a couple of times. Put that genie back in the bottle. Oof.
So it says you popping off 10 times a day.
I didn't know someone could even be like you. No.
Please, you are welcome.
Did not know. You waking up next to you
are welcome.
Sometimes there's things out of nightmares. Waking up next to you is like,
Whatever.
that's why I sleep in, that's why I'm out here.
Oh, here we go.
Because, man,
Please.
oh, man, have I almost shat the bed 2 times, waking up, rolling over and seeing you?
It's not just from seeing me. It's just you rolling over and shit comes out.
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's another 30.
Mm-hmm.
All done?
Yep.
Do another one or?
Yeah, we can do another.
All right, well, like, share around. You know,
We didn't hear it yet.
oh, we heard it. We got it on the mics.
What? The chair?
Mm. Yeah, the chair.
Squeaky.
Doesn't mean I can't smell it.
Whatever.
Peace.
Bye.